Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a very chill unboxing video slash haul video of all of the things I got at Ulta Beauty World. Basically, I literally just got off the plane and I started to organize, and I realized I want to start putting things in bags for my friends, to take things to work, to give to shelters. So I need to go through things with a video first, and then I can do all that. So the video needs to be made now. I'm too lazy to put on makeup. And honestly, I'm too lazy to do my hair. I just pulled part of it back. Just so everybody knows, I did have to fit everything in my suitcase from San Antonio back to New York. So any like mini little tester perfumes or any like small things I gave to the hotel staff because I could not fit everything into my suitcase, and I had to think like what's most important to take, and I thought I could give back to the people at the hotel who were very kind. Also, anything like some clips I left there, like hair bands, just like miscellaneous things I also left with them, and most of the cute little like bags that everything came in, because I just couldn't fit it all. I could barely fit everything in my suitcase as it was. I was 21 pounds over, so my suitcase was 71 pounds and it felt like it. So there was a lot of things, like extra little things that I'm not going to show in this video. It's going to be basically just product. Also, my friend Tess and I did go together, and she had a bigger suitcase than I did, so when I was stressing about size, I gave some things to her. So we did go to Drunk Elephant, and I got a few things from Drunk Elephant. I gave them all to Tess because I have a really good skincare routine right now, and I don't like to change things up all that much, so I let her have those because she really likes it. Also, we went to Lumi, the vitamin brand, and vitamins and me do not sit well. I don't know what it is. Anytime I take a vitamin, I feel worse. So I gave her all the vitamins. So there is a few things missing. I'll go through everything that I have. Just know that, like, yes, they gave out mirrors, headbands, like packets of like samples. I simply just gave those to the staff at the hotel. Okay, with that in mind, let's start this very chill haul video. The booth things. As I mentioned, there were 195 vendors. I think I went to 160 of them. Some did not give out product. Like I went to Dermalogica. They gave out a hand sanitizer, so I didn't really count that. But we're gonna start with what I'm using right now, which is a Hydro Flask that Ulta Beauty gave us for being a Ulta Beauty Rewards member. I'm a Diamond member this year. I will not be a Diamond member next year because I have only spent like $80 at Ulta this year, which is very good for me. This doesn't count. But they gave us this cute little Perk Ave Cafe. They branded it San Antonio. And in here I have some liquid IV that they gave out at the event because I am exhausted and I just need to do this video. And it's giving me life right now. I'm very excited about this. This is my new drinking cup. I don't own something like this. I was drinking out of like a mug. This is way better. I'm just gonna go with what I have right here. Cocoa Kind. Very excited to try this brand. They gave out hats. They also had a terry cloth yellow visor. I picked this hat. And they also were giving out their Ceramide Lip Blur Bombs. I got the shade Be Powerful, which is the mauve shade. As we were leaving, they were like, oh, do you want to try the electrolyte water cream? And we were like, yes. And so they gave us both, which was very kind. Kylie had a booth. We smelled her new perfume, and they gave us an OG lip kit because the lip kit's like 10 years old now, which is, that's crazy. I remember when it came out. Beauty Blender gave us a mini beauty blender. You guys know I don't support this brand, but I was there with Tessa and she wanted to go to the booth, so I went with her. This is from Tarte. They gave us a Tartelette tubing, like a little travel size. They also gave us a Shape Tape Creamy and a stick. I told them I was fair neutral. They gave me fair light neutral. This might work for me in the summer. Peace Out Acne. I actually was using their early acne patches. Like I brought them with me. So when I was there, I was talking to the woman. I was like, yeah, I have like a big pimple on my nose. She's like, well, it's not there. And I said, I know, because I've been using your early like stage patches. So she gave me a regular patch to try. Actually, these are like very, very popular and even better than the early stage ones, but the early stage ones are the best early stage patch I've tried so far. Then there was Polite Society, which, like, I'm gonna be very frank, I went there mainly for the giant bag they were giving out because I was running out of places to put product, but they gave a full-size bronzer. I got the lightest shade, which is French Riviera. I haven't opened this yet. It's cute. This is not the lightest shade. Maybe it is. That's pretty deep for me. I'm just, on my first impressions, I haven't really opened this. They also gave a full size of their foundation, which is the More Than a Pretty Face foundation. They shade matched me to Very Fair Warm. I thought this was a glass bottle, so I kept it in the box, but it's plastic. There was a lot of perfume at this event. I think we have like 5 full-size perfumes, which is insane. And I think we were supposed to get 6, but I'm missing one from my swag bag. We're gonna start with Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo gave us this cute little like wristlet wallet thing. And in there is a $40 travel size Jimmy Choo perfume. And they told me this was $40. This is why I don't really buy perfume, it's so expensive, but it smelled really good. From Nest, we have the Vanilla Bourbon travel size. From Givenchy, they gave us Society and also Irresistible. Coach, I won a Eau de Parfum for men. It's a like travel size and then also a body wash. I say one because and then a ball came out and it was the right color to win a prize. Happy Days, this was a really cute little booth and they gave a lot of stuff. So I have 2 body mist. I have a grape and amber, which smells really good, and raspberry mint, which also smells really good. It's super easy to use. You just click it and spray it. Also from Happy Days, we got foaming body washes. I'm very intrigued about this. We got this smell Cherry Whip and also Pineapple Whip. A new brand to me, but Tessa said this was a really good brand, is Naturum. This is the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash, and we also got a Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Butter. Monday also gave a lot of stuff out, and it's a brand I've been like really curious about. They gave a full-size sleek hairspray. This is like larger than 1/3 of my body. A repair leave-in conditioner, a moisture shampoo and conditioner, and then somehow I got 3 body washes. From Rael, R-A-E-L Beauty, we've got some acne patches. We've got a chin mask for hormonal skin things. Like this brand was all about like taking care of you on your period, but not just on your period, the before and after. So for me, my chin always breaks out during my period, so it makes sense that they have like a chin mask. They also have a heating patch for menstrual cramps and another miracle patch. From Juicy Couture, they gave us a full-size Viva La Juicy, which is crazy. And then they gave us a Golden Couture travel size roller duo. This is a Viva La Juicy with a Viva La Juicy Gold Couture. Valentino though gave us a Born in Roma large size, so larger size than travel. And then we also got a Born in Roma Extraordinaire. We got 2 of them. One's black and one is pink. I think one is for men and one is for women. From Billie Eilish, we got a mini Your Turn, which is Billie Eilish's new perfume. Look at how cute. From Prada, I got a mini Prada. Look at how tiny and cute these are. It's a mini, it's a travel size Prada Paradox from Prada. Better World Fragrance House. I have never heard of this brand before either, but we got Summer Mink, which is apparently a like universal smell. I don't remember what this smells like. Oh, I can see how it's universal. From Way, we got a Way Makes Sense, haha, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little mini perfumes. We also got a fine to medium hair mask. From Starface, which I was really excited to see because Hayley Williams from Paramore, one of my favorite brand ever. She loves Starface, so they gave us 3 Starface patches. These are our pink tones, and also 2 Starface lip balms. Look, they have a cute little face on them. Wow, this one smells good. I hadn't opened them. Wow, okay. Saatchi was there. They gave us 3 peel off lip stains, which is so funny because I just threw mine out because they were expired and dry. We got the shade Mauve, Pink, and Hazel, which is coincidentally the 3 that I used to own, as well as a lip elixir. From Ulta Beauty collection, I didn't necessarily go to this. I was waiting in line for the Polite Society tote, dying. And they came out and was like, have you tried our new cloud blushes? And I said no, and they gave me 2, and they said, here's a macaroon as well. And I said, thank you so much, I'm starving. From Anastasia Beverly Hills, we got the Impeccable Blurring Matte Setting Spray. From Homeworks, we got a choice between 3 candles. It was like limoncello at the top, and then they mixed it in with a few others. So I got the limoncello cupcake and toasted coconut. This smells so good. Like such a unique, I thought it was gonna be too sweet, but it has this like undertone of like something special. I don't know. So I picked this one to bring home. Good Molecules gave us, but we got some pimple patches, and we also got a lightweight daily moisturizer. From NARS, they shade matched us, which is so nice, in the Radiant Creamy Concealer, because as you guys know, I've been using Affogato in the pot concealer and it's too light for me. So they told me to go up to Vanilla. And they also gave us a mini, I haven't even opened this, I don't know what color it is, a mini Power Matte lip pencil. In a mauve shade. I love this formula. I love this formula. From CoverGirl, this is crazy. So they had 2 sides to the the booth. The one side was giving out the Lash Blast Super Cloud. They gave me 2. As a mascara girl, you know I'm on that. And on the other side, they're giving out lippies. So they gave us 4 of the Clean Fresh Yummy Plumping Gloss. They stressed that this plumper was more of like a menthol minty tingle rather than like a my lips are burning off tingle to plump. I'd be curious because the reason I don't like lip plumpers, first and foremost, is because I don't want to torture my lips just to make them look a little bit plumper. It just doesn't jive with me. They also gave us 2 of the Clean Fresh Yummy Blur. I got the shades Into the Blur and Hunky Blur. NYX was really cool. I got something that's not out yet. I don't know when this is coming out, but it's their Buttermelt highlighter, and they have that out already obviously, but they have a new shade, and the shade that they gave us is Butt It in Black, which is a black highlighter, but it's like a duochrome. It looks really, really, really interesting. Tessa gave me hers. And they also gave us, this is also not out yet. I felt so exclusive when they were like, this is not yet, but we're giving it to you. And they put a little charm on it. This, which is the Smushy Matte Lip Balm. He had me like put this on my hand, and I was actually like, this is really cool and inventive, and I picked these charms out because they're really cute. Maybelline gave us a mascara, and then I did a Plinko, and I won another 3 products, so they gave me another mascara. So I have 2 mascaras. I'm very excited. I haven't tried a Maybelline mascara in a while. They also gave me the Grippy Serum, very interesting, and the Superstay Teddy Tint, which I've been wanting to try. Estee Lauder shade matched for the Double Wear Concealer. I did let them know there that like the Double Wear foundation itself is too matte for me, and he told me to mix in a serum. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier, but I was like, that's such a good idea, and he matched me to 1C in the concealer. He also gave us a Bronze Goddess perfume. So more perfumes. We went to Burberry, and they gave a travel size Burberry Her, which is a lovely smell. Burberry is my favorite brand of like fragrances. And then from Marc Jacobs, they gave us a Daisy Ever So Fresh travel size. From YSL, they gave us a slightly bigger than sample in the Libre, which is one of my favorites, so I kept it. I get really confused with YSL and like which one is which, because there's like a bunch of Libre, but they have like different colors and different bottles, and I just don't understand it very much. From Tory Burch, we got a travel size Sublime. There's this new brand that was around called Sniff, and they gave us a Berry Styles body mist and then a Hotcakes Fine fragrance, and they said if you mix these 2 together, it's like blueberry pancakes. From Peach Slices, I went with Tess, and Tess loves peach slices, and she let them know, so they hooked us up. We got the Dark Spot Micro Darts, the Nose Pore Patches, the Deep Blemish Micro Darts, the Acne Spot Darts. I have 2 of each of those. Dyson was there, and I was like, what are they gonna give out? They gave out a comb. It was in a packaging. It says Dyson on the top. I'm so curious on how much this comb cost. I haven't looked it up yet, but they gave us a comb. There was this brand called Gimme. It gave us a bunch of stuff for our hair. I kept the Lay Flat Curved Comfort Fit Clippies. I was gonna just give this to the hotel staff because they also came with hair ties and a hairbrush. I didn't need more hair ties, and I didn't need another hairbrush, so I left that for the staff. And I was gonna leave this for the staff too at the hotel, but Tessa told me these were really, really, really good, so she convinced me to keep them. I know I got these 2 Buxom Plump Shots from the Bare Minerals Buxom booth. I could have sworn they gave us another thing, but I can't remember it now. Smashbox let me try their new Pore Vanishing Photo Finish Primer and gave me a full size. They also gave us a little baby mini of the original, which I gave to the hotel staff. Urban Decay had a really cute booth. They were showing off their new like painted duochromes. They gave us a travel sized all-nighter, which is a classic. Tony Moly, okay? They gave us a Squishmallow. This is what I picked. She's like a happy little cow. I love her, okay? They also gave us blemish patches, but they're Squishmallows. Adorable. They also gave us a body exfoliating bubble mitt. We got a little tightening peptide serum for the body, and then we got this cute little cherry bomb lip gloss. I was honestly pretty disappointed by Fenty Beauty. All they gave was a diamond bomb in How Many Carats. I'm not gonna open this because I already do have one that I use. I'm only disappointed because There was no information about product. It was just like, here, and then leave. And I love learning about product. The opposite of a Fenty Beauty would be e.l.f., where they told us about the Holy Hydration Thirst Drops, and they gave us 2 of these little samples. The other one's in another pile. I'm too lazy to go get it. And then they also talked to us about the Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm, and let us pick one. I picked a Vanilla Toffee. I get the most out of these conventions when I talk to brands about how to use their products. Specifically, we'll get to Olaplex later, but I went to the Olaplex booth and they were talking about like my hair and how my scalp's really healthy and my ends are pretty healthy. And then they were going through like what they give us is Gratis. And I asked them how to use one of the products and they got so excited, brought me over and just like explained to me all about hair. And I was trying to tell them like I really, and I say this guys to every year, I'm gonna try to learn hair. And I just like, it's so overwhelming and daunting, and they were so kind and helped me so much. And I left that booth feeling like beautiful, which I know cliche, but I did. MAC booth, and they gave a MAC lip gloss. I picked the shade Aesthetic, and they also gave us a miniature lip stick in Cream in Your Coffee. Another one I was a little disappointed with was nude sticks. They gave us like micro nudies blooms. I got the shade Sweet Cheeks because I don't personally have that shade. I have a lot of nude sticks. I told them that. And then Tessa got Bondi Bay, but she doesn't really use nude sticks, so she gave it to me so I could pass on to somebody because I also already own Bondi Bay. Liquid IV. I just took like 2 because they just had bowls of them and they were like, take a few. So they let us try the sherbet one. Tasted really good. And I took like 2 and then she was like, no, take more. And she came back and gave me like 6 of each. So I have 6 of this and 6 of the white peach. And then she had me play this like claw game and I won the Liquid IV Firecracker, which I'm drinking right now. I've never tried Liquid IV before. It's actually really good. I know the regular one has a lot of sugar. What I'm currently drinking, I need the sugar right now. But I know friends who love this and I'm actually excited to try the other flavors. Tangle Teaser, they gave us a cute brush. I have wavy hair, so I don't really brush my hair much, but I did brush through and this feels really good. Like, it feels like a massage on my scalp. They also, these are already, they're already in the laundry, but they gave me a pair of fuzzy socks and I wore them on the plane and it was divine. From Shark, I was like, what is Shark gonna give out? A very cool thing. This is a pillowcase, but one side is like terry cloth in case you like to sleep with your hair being damp, which I do often. I don't believe that I'm gonna grow mold in my scalp. And according to Olaplex, my scalp health is 5 out of 5. So I think whoever's spreading that rumor, just a rumor. But one side is terry cloth for that and the other side is silk. I thought that was such a smart, cool, fun giveaway. From Conair, they let us make a little bag, which I left at the hotel for the employees, and then I got to play a claw machine game. I won another brush and I won some scrunchie like clips. Stila, I went to their booth. They gave me a, what is this called? A Glistening Glow eyeshadow. I picked out the shade Rio. They also gave, maybe I'm not using it right, but I do not like the Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner, and they gave us one of those. I left it with the hotel staff. We also went to Peach and Lily. They gave us, I love this, the Glass Skin Serum. This is a full size, one of my favorite serums I've used. I've repurchased this multiple times. They also gave us a Glass Skin Ginseng Collagen Mask. They said there's an entire bottle of this in here. You can wear it for 3 hours, for 30 minutes, or for an entire night. And you'll know when it's done because the mask will change from white to clear. And then they also gave us a new product. This is a Glass Skin Luminizing Stick. They said this is not makeup. It is simply just skincare, but it makes your skin look really, really glowy. I don't have any makeup on, so let's try it. Yeah, it's literally just like, there's no shimmer, there's nothing. But they said if you like apply it, it makes you glow. Oh, it does. Oh, that's quite nice. Not that you guys asked for a demo, but wow. Glass Skin. Lydia gave us the Lip Sketch Hydrating Crayon. They also gave us a little mini Limitless Lash Mascara, which I've been wanting to try, and a gift card, which I used to redeem a full size of their skin tint. free from their website. So it's in the mail. I'm very excited. About Face, they gave us a t-shirt, which is in the laundry because I wore it yesterday. And I pulled eyes and Tess pulled face, and Tess, they gave her these face stickers, but she wasn't super into it. She just gave them to me, so I'm very happy about that. For eyes, they gave me 6 of these mini like refracting glitter paint eyes. I don't love the doe foot in the big size, so I'm excited to see if the like doe foot in the smaller one works better. And they also gave a liner in the shade Birds of Paradise. It's this really pretty orange. OPI, I don't remember going to. I don't know how I got this, but I got a classic press-on nails from LA Girl, which let me tell you, if you've been on beauty YouTube for more than 10 years like me, I haven't been making content for 10 years, but I've been watching content for over 10 years. You know LA Girl. LA Girl had a booth. They have a Pro-Fect oil control setting spray. They gave us a pink concealer that you're supposed to like mix in for that like brightened look, and also a pink setting powder. From Winky Lux, they gave us 2 of these lip balms that are tri-colored. Out of all the products Winky Lux could have given away to showcase their brand, this was not it. From IT Cosmetics, we got a travel size of the Confidence in Your Beauty Sleep. We got a travel size in the Confidence in a Cream, which I used to use as a night cream for like 2 years in a row. They gave us the Superhero Mascara, which I think is just okay. And then they gave us a full size of the Confidence in a Cream Barrier Boost, which I'm pretty sure is new. Benefit, I think sometimes big brands can disappoint in big ways. Benefit had this really cool booth. They were doing brow touch-ups on one side, and they were there promoting the new Benefit Hoola Cream Bronzer. You could try on the Benefit Hoola Cream Bronzer, get it put on you, which I just didn't want to do at that point. And they gave us a little bag, which was cute, so I left it with the hotel. And then they gave us a travel size Bad Girl Bang, which I haven't tried yet, so I'm excited for that. Pattern gave so much stuff. So I went to the Pattern booth because you guys know Elise, but Elise loves Pattern, especially their leave-in conditioner and moisture milk. So I went up there and I was like, hey, I just want you to know, like, here's my best friend Elise. She's my, like, there she is. I was like, she loves your brand. I need to come here to get her things. So they gave me so much, and they were like, this is for your friend. And then I won a Jojoba Oil Hair Serum, self-heating packets. I don't know what this means, but maybe Elise will. Then the Ava NYC booth, we got a deep conditioning hair masks, and also they gave us a full size of our choice of shampoo and conditioner, and I picked the hydrating. Essie, we picked a gumball out of a machine. You did like a turn, and then I got pink, it came out, and they gave me 3 nail polishes, a hot pink, a purple, and a like mauve pink, and then a gel topper. Divi, I'd never heard of this brand before. Divi. They were so nice, okay, at the booth. They gave a whipped repair treatment mask. It's literally whipped. I don't know how to use it. It's also very mentholy, but like in a good way. So I'll figure out how to use this. They gave us a dry shampoo, which now that I'm using them more often, I appreciate a dry shampoo in a way I never did before. And also a scalp serum, which I don't know how to use, but I'll figure it out. From Pharmacy, they gave us 2 of the travel size or mini cleansing balms. They also gave us 2 of the Halo Honey, but Tess and I were talking to the employee, and we were like, you know, we love your brand so much. I repurchased your Honey Halo like 3 times, which is true and honest. And she went back and gave us a full-size Halo Honey. Okay, I want to highlight this brand for a bit because I went to this person's booth. This is called Wildfleur, like wildflower, but F-L-E-U-R. And basically the founder was there, which was really cool, and she gave us a few products. She talked about the Pure Vitamin C Plus and was saying that, like, you know, SkinCeuticals, it's like $135. It's one of the only stable, she said, vitamin C's on the market. The other ones are vitamin C with additives. So she was like, there has to be a way that I can make vitamin C stable for less than $135. Like, I don't have that kind of money to pay, but I want that kind of skin. So she used wildflowers and figured out how to, she's a chemist, make it stable. And here it is, a $26 stable 15% pure vitamin C. She also gave me some hyaluronic acid, and she also gave me a hydrating moisturizer. From Method, they gave us a body wash. I got the coconut rice milk shea butter. Here's the Olaplex stuff. This is what they were explaining to me. I got a Bond maintenance conditioner, a Bond Maintenance Shampoo, a number 3 Repair and Strengthen, and this is what I had to ask them how to use, a little bonding oil. I was like, I've never used hair oil, how? And they were like, come here. I think my best experience was at the Olaplex booth. They were all so kind. Glamnetic, and got 2 different styles, Haley and a La Pearl. I've never tried them. This nail is the death of me. It keeps breaking no matter what I put on it. So I might try some of these and see if maybe this will help my nail growth. Bioma gave out a creamy jelly cleanser. Went to Moon and I spun a wheel and I won a Moon teeth whitening pen. Went to Touchland. They were really promoting their new like fragrances, and they sprayed a bunch on me and they smelled so good. And then I went to another booth and they were like, oh my God, what perfume do you have on? And I was like, it's Touchland. But then they gave us a hand sanitizer. I think this is, oh yeah, Beach Cocoa Scented. One of the best brands at Ulta Beauty World in terms of setup, teaching us, all of that was Bubble. It's a brand I've seen but don't know a lot about. They gave us a little tote bag. It's more of like a gym bag, which I kept because it was so cute. And then they took us to each step of how to use their products. Cleanse, tone, moisturize, and then lip balm. And they gave us 2 products per, including a product that hasn't even launched yet. This is the Cosmic Silk Hydrating Milky Toner. This launches in June, she said. And they were giving it to us first. You know, I'm like very anxious about trying new skincare, but the way they were explaining it made me feel like I need to try this and can trust this. So they gave us the not yet released Cosmic Silk Hydrating Milky Toner. They also gave us the Soft Launch Hydrating Cream Cleanser. This is not in order. I did not keep them in order. We also got the Water Slide Hydrating Boosting Serum. We also got the First Class Oil Cleanser. These 2 obviously went together. Then we got the Power Wave Super Hydrating Moisturizer and the Cloud Surf Water Cream Moisturizer. And then at the end, they gave us this little lippy, and then I got to pick a charm, and it's so cute. And I picked my initial too. And the lippy itself, the lip chapstick, is like really nice. I don't know, I just like went in there. Everyone was so excited to tell me about the product. I was really excited to learn. I think it was like sometimes very hard to keep attention in that space because we had a passport, you had to get stamped everywhere, so you're worrying about going to the right page. They're worrying about telling you, but also not taking too much time. Bubble did it perfectly. From Milani, they let us try the Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Smoothing Primer. This was really interesting. They had me put it on the back of my hand. It felt a lot like that, the sherbet primer I really liked from, I forget the brand name now. Bondi Boost gave us an HG shampoo and also an HG clarifying rinse, and I spun to win and I won another clarifying rinse. Supergoop was there. I won a scratch off. So they gave me a glow screen, like a little glow screen, and then I got a little box, like it was like movie theater themes. So they gave me a box of popcorn and it had a play and then 2 glow screens, mini, like travel size. From Elemis, this is something, I got 2 of the black cherry cleansing balms from them, and then they also let us play this really fun game where you like stood in a booth and like money ran around. As long as you picked out a blue money, you got another gift, which was a bag and a clip, which I did not take with me. I left it at the hotel with the staff because I could not fit a clip and another bag. But this smells like absolutely divine. Ordinary. They were showing us how to use the hyaluronic acid and then also this squalene amino lip balm kind of in conjunction with one another. They put this on the back of our hands and it, like, you know, felt really good. And we put this on top of it just a little bit and it was like, whoa, that's so nice. And he was like, yeah, we really like to show that you can use products multiple ways, not just the way that they necessarily like are marketed or shown. And then they gave us a little keychain for the top of this one, so very cool, very cool. Okay, this is the last of things. I do want to just like apologize right away. There was so much stuff that I missed a few. Good Molecules also gave us a hyaluronic acid serum. Forgot to mention that when I mentioned the brand. I forgot to mention Bondi Boost also gave us a Rapid Repair Bond Builder Leave-In Mask. I just like found these under things. There's just so much stuff. Confidence in a Cleanser also from IT Cosmetics. They gave us that. And then Rael, R-A-E-L Beauty also gave us an exfoliating cleanser. I forgot to mention, I just found it. Okay, let's finish this off. Living Proof gave us a Perfect Hair Day shampoo and conditioner, like a travel size. Vanicream, Tess was like, it's one of her favorite brands ever. So she was going up to the guy and was like, I love your stuff. So they gave us a gentle facial cleanser, a daily facial moisturizer, and then a vitamin C serum. From CosRx, they came up and was like, do you know anything from our brand? And I was like, yeah, you're Snail Mucin. And I thought that it was just the serum or the essence. I was mistaken. They gave us like a little mini, like they gave us like a Heroes box kit that I just took out with the Advanced Snail Mucin Gel Cleanser, the Advanced Snail Mucin Power Essence, the Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream, and the 6 Peptide Skin Booster. And they also, because I knew the essence, the Snail Mucin Essence, they gave us a full size of the essence. From La Roche-Posay, we got the Double Repair Facial Moisturizer. From Briogeo, even though this is interesting to me, they were promoting that new like dry shampoo that you can like pat into your roots, but they gave us the Don't Despair Repair, which I've gotten so many times. I love it. I'm gonna use it. I love it. But I thought it was interesting that they would promote something and then not even give us a sampling. Like we couldn't even like tap it on the back of our hands. Like there was no thing, there was nothing to try. It was just interesting. Shiseido gave us the Perfect Cleansing Oil. I don't know this brand, Andrew Fitzgibbons. I don't know how I got this. At some point we were just walking around, people were like coming and grabbing us to go to their booths, and it all became a blur, so I don't remember going to them, but we do have a 10-in-1 leave-in conditioner from them. I also don't remember Professional Sebastian Dark Oil Light, but apparently I have a styling oil. From Odell, which I just, yeah, I think it's Odell, which I just tried because I was at the store looking for a new conditioner, and the brand looked interesting and I really like it. They gave us a clarifying shampoo. From Kiehl's, they gave us this little charm. Everyone was doing these little charms, and they gave us a Better Screen UV Serum Lip Balm. From IGK, we got a travel size Beach Club spray. From Inner Sense, I got a Sweet Spirit leave-in conditioner and a detox hair mask. From Clean It Zero, we got 3 different mini cleansing balms: the Tea Tree X, the Circa Leaf, and the original. From Vacation, they gave us this cute little classic lotion. Clarins I was so excited about because Clarins is one of those like really expensive brands that like it's inaccessible to me, and they had their like serum all over the place, and I was like, oh, maybe we'll get like an actual chance to try this serum in like a travel size or even a sample size. They gave us this little tiny bottle. I left it at the hotel because I know someone's gonna be really excited about it, but they also gave us this little lip oil. Bare Minerals, remember how I was like, I know I got this from Buxom and they were in the same group. What did Bare Minerals give us? I forgot. They gave us these Rescue Bronzers in the shade Kiss of Mauve. Kopari gave us the Sunshield On The Glow Sheer Stick SPF 40. This is like glittery, but it is SPF. And if you want to go out, they said to put it on your décolleté and blend it in, and their skin looked really glowy. So Belif gave us the Super Drops Niacinamide Golden Glow Serum, the Aqua Bomb Gel Eye Gel, which I love and I have told people to buy, and they have, and then a full size of the True Cream Aqua Bomb. From Drybar, we got these cute little clippies and then a Fit for thinning hair dry shampoo, which, you know, I've convinced myself that my hair is thinning. Went to Curlsmith, they gave us a shampoo and conditioner. Every time I go to an event and Charlotte Tilbury is there, it's always just like such a sweet breath of fresh air, lovely booth, lovely people, kind. I remember when I went to Sephora, it was my first time going to like a huge event like this alone, and I walked in and they were like, you are so beautiful, and they were just so kind. And I was like, I'm so sorry, like I'm a little nervous. I'm like, don't be. So when I went back here, I was like, oh, this is so nice. So we got a mini of their airbrush setting spray, a little of their mascara, which I haven't tried yet, so I'm very excited about, and then a full-sized beauty light wand in the shade Pillow Talk. Morphe gave us a mini continuous setting mist. They gave us something else. Oh, a luggage tag, which I left at the hotel. Anua was a Korean skincare brand, and they didn't really tell us much about their brand, but just that they wanted people to be interested in it. A deep pore cleaning foam, and the other one is a control cleansing oil. I also remember this one, the Alterna. Never heard of it before, but this is from Caviar Anti-Aging Working Hairspray. So it's a hairspray. It's a replenishing moisture CC cream, which is interesting to me. And then we also got a volume styling mist. Bumble and Bumble gave us a bond building Triple Bond Flash Rinse. Number 7 gave us the Future Renew Damage Reversal Day Cream. I got a few things from this brand, but I did give some to the hotel, so I don't remember, but I kept the Blind Barber Daily Hand Moisturizer. I forgot these two from Natrum because I put those two in body care and these two in skincare, but they also gave us the Vitamin C Complex Serum, a full size and a travel size, which was so kind of them. Hot Tools, they did like a little bar, like a coffee bar. It was very cute. And then we got two of the we got a heat defense, a straight heat, a heat lacquer seal, and a curl protector. Dr. Paw Paw came over while we were waiting in the Polite Society line and gave us the Scrub and Nourish lip scrub and our original balm. Shea Moisture gave us like 2 of these sets of the Curl Strength Shampoo, Conditioner, and Multitasking Volume Cream. Verb gave us the Volume Dry Texture Spray and the Fizz Defense Smoothing Spray. From Origins, we got the Youthtopia Peptide Plumping Apple Cream, a little sample of it, and we got a full-sized Refining Apple Peel. From Tatcha, we got a deluxe sample rice wash. Oh my god, this one's crazy. From Lange, we got a Stardust Dry Shampoo Powder, and they gave us a legitimate tool. I had to take it out of the box, but it's like, it's a brush. It's like a heat brush. They gave me a whole heat brush. Similarly, Chai gave us a travel-sized 1.5 inch little straightener that you could bring with you. I have a Chai, don't know which one, and that was expensive. This is crazy. They also gave us with that a little handle, like a little thing for your fingers so you don't burn yourself, a iron grip in the new fragrance Botanical Bliss, and a hair perfume in that same scent. And then the last thing we got was from Kierna, which gave us that backpack that was my savior, a blow dry spray, and a volume spray. That's technically everything that I got. I also went to Laura Mercier and they gave us like a mini setting powder. I left that at the hotel because I already have a setting powder and it's small enough for me and it lasts a long time, and I think someone else will get way more use out of it. I went to Dermablend and they gave us a setting powder, and I have flashbacks to the one time I used Dermablend. We went because Tessa thought it was a different brand and we did not love it. So also left that with the hotel. Hopefully someone will enjoy it. Went to Lumi, got some gummies, gave them to Tessa. And the Dermalogica one giving us a hand sanitizer. They had a huge booth. I just didn't understand it. I just wouldn't have had a big booth like that. Oh, also Bobbi Brown. I went to Bobbi Brown being so excited. I'm on PR. I love their stuff. They gave us the cheapest mirror I've ever seen in my life. It was very disappointing. They could have done something, anything, and they did that. And it was a huge booth again. So that is all from the actual event. Yeah, this is the Gratis bag. Hi, I'm in different clothing and I have my hair down now. I'm gonna explain myself. Basically, I was so upset with how the lighting was working out because it was golden hour, but if I shut the blinds, I looked too dark, but if I kept them open, it did that weird thing. So I think the most egregious sections was the swag bag section. So I decided to stop doing it like in the middle and that I would come back and film it later. I was also getting really tired. The liquid IV was not yet hitting, but I'm back and I want to go through the swag bag with us. This is the swag bag I got at the Ulta World event. It's in a base east to west tote. Oh fuck, I can barely, this is really heavy, but it's a beautiful tote bag. I have the base commuter tote myself and it's like one of my favorite things. I had my eye on this because it's bigger, so like if you're doing like a day trip or a weekend trip even, you can fit all of the stuff that you need in this bag. And it has 3 separate like straps. One's like around the shoulder, then there's a long one and there's a short one. So there's like many ways you can carry this. There's many, anyway, it's like a beautiful bag. I really wanted the beige color, which we ended up getting. So they put all of the products in here and a little Ulta bag, but just because I took everything out of the box, I was able to fit it in here for the purpose of this video. Before we get into it, I mentioned like this passport that they carried around, and I have my passport. It's this little thing right here, and it has 30 pages of brands, and when you went to a brand they would stamp you, so you couldn't go back for more brands. Like you couldn't go back and get double product. So I think this was really cute, and they took the back part, as you can see this is missing, and they gave me my swag bag for that back part, so they know that like I can't go back into the venue and get more things. I did miss a few places that I kind of wish I had gone to, like Ole Hendrickson and Pacifica. I had too much stuff. So let's go through this swag bag. It was advertised as retailing over $1,000 or $8,000 plus. It's much more than that. I'm just gonna say right off the bat. I will eventually put a description of all of the products and how much they are down below, but I'm very busy the next 2 weeks, so I just really want to get this video up, and then I will edit the description later on, so you can come back in like 2 weeks and figure that out, or you could do the math yourself. It's just a lot of stuff, so let's just get into it. First we had from Patchology. They gave us 5 different eye patches. We got a soothing eye gel, an I Want Cake, a restorative night eye gels, a served chilled on ice one, and then a rejuvenation eye gels. Okay, I have beef with this brand. This is such a random thing. This is from Grande. This is a brow laminate brow styling gel with conditioning peptides. I personally don't think Grande's stuff actually works. They also had at one point like put me up on their Instagram page back when they were pretty new, and they didn't get the amount of likes that they wanted, so they took me down and unfollowed me. And ever since then I was like, I just don't fuck with a brand that is that kind of like petty and mean. I know that I'm missing a few things in the swag bag because Tess got her swag bag as well, and I have doubles of some things Tessa did not get, and Tessa has travel sizes of things I have full sizes of, and Tessa has things that I don't have. Like she had a Burberry perfume. I wish I had, because I do love Burberry perfumes, but I have enough perfumes. And she also had a beauty blender that I'm missing, and a pattern like towel that you like dry your hair with. I don't have any of those, but I do have a double of the Tatcha the Kissu lip mask. From Method we have a Dream Foam body wash in dark cherry raspberry. From Matrix we have a Food So Soft multi-use hair oil serum. From Philosophy we have a full-size fresh cream soft velvet eau de toilette. From Polite Society we have a glossy lip balm in the shade Strawberry Glaze. From Pacifica we have a vegan collagen hydro treatment under eye and smile lines masks. From Rail we got a 2-pack of masks. One is a collagen mask, one is a vitamin C mask. From Peach Slices we got a redness relief azelaic acid serum with 10% azelaic acid. From NARS we got a blush in the shade Dulce Vita, which is this really nice mauve. This is kind of I think the most flattering shades on my skin tone. From Bare Minerals we got the original Mineral Veil setting spray. I've actually never used this before. Didn't even know Bare Minerals had a setting spray. From L'Oreal Paris we have the Infallible 3-second setting mist. This did go off a little bit in my bag in the journey home. From Lemme, I had said Lumi in the last video. Lumi's a deodorant I did not go to because I don't believe in a full body deodorant. Lemme is the vitamin brand. They did give us this one. This is Energy B12 gummies, matcha and CoQ10. From Maybelline we have a Tattoo Studio Duo Chrome pencil in Stardust Chrome. This is like a white with a purple reflect. From Peace Out we have these acne dots. From DV we got a full-size scalp serum. What does this look like? I don't know what it looks like. Oh! That's really cute. I think this is pronounced Sacred. This is Beyonce's brand. We got a full-size nourishing hair oil. From Andrew Fitzsimmons, we got a Reconstructing 10-in-1, another one of these. From Morphe, we got an M102 foundation brush. From NYX, we got another Buttermelt highlighter, this time in the shade No Wood Butter. From Beauty Bio, is this the MLM brand that's at Ulta? Anyway, we got the eyeliner concentrate brightening eye serum. From Design Essentials Natural Hair, we got an avocado and almond curl enhancing mousse. From Bioma, I'm so excited for this, we have the Phytomucin Glow Serum. From Lo La Vie, This is the Peptide Plumping Volume Spray. From CosRx, we have the Low pH Niacinamide Micellar Cleansing Water. From Tony Moly, we have the Plum Bum Tightening Peptide Serum. From Paracone MD, I also did not go to this booth, we have the Cold Plasma Plus Neck and Chest. From Clean It Zero, we have the Original Cleansing Balm. From Shiseido, we have the Clear Sunscreen Stick. From e.l.f., we got a Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. From Peter Thomas Roth, we got a little travel size of the Water Drenched Hyaluronic Cloud Cream. Home Works, we got the lemon scented candle limoncello cupcake. This is like the main one that they had at their booth, and then they just built off of. So the one I got, the coconut one, this is like really strongly cake. I actually don't get any lemon in this. I don't know if this is a candle for me necessarily. From Ava NYC, we have a Damage Defender Strength Treatment Heat Protectant. From Way, I've used this before and I love it. This is the Detox Shampoo. From OGX, we got the Bond Protein Repair Conditioner. From Dermalogica, we got a full-size daily microfoliant. From Sol de Janeiro, we have a fragrance in Cherryosa 48, which smells divine. From Nioxin, we have the Ultimate Power Hair Fall Defense Shampoo. We also got a tool. This is by Baby Bliss Pro. I hope I'm saying that right. And it's a little mini hair straightener. And I think you can like kind of curl because it looks like this gets hot too. We got a full-size Marc Jacobs Daisy Wild perfume. We got a full-size Cosmic Kylie Jenner 2.0. I got two of these. This is from Kristen S. This is the Velvet Finish Softening Blow Dry Foam. We went to this booth and I really wanted to try this brand because I've seen it in Target and all that stuff. And they just gave us one little like packet, so I left it at the hotel for the employees because I just could not bring packets home. I was afraid they were gonna burst in my suitcase. Maeli. This is the Rosemary Mint Strengthening Hair Mask. I did ask Tessa, I was like, is this a brand that people are claiming is making their hair fall out? And she was like, well, I like it, just don't wear it for more than 10 minutes on your scalp. And that made me nervous. I'm excited for this one. Tess was like, what is this? And I think she gave hers to the hotel staff. This is from Nature Lab Tokyo. This is Perfect Clean Style Refreshing Spray. It says that it is a dual phase liquid powder mist that instantly cleanses and refreshes scalp and hair, absorbs oil, eliminates odor, and adds volume without leaving a white cast or residue. We got a full-size Elemis Pro Collagen Black Cherry Cleansing Balm. Every time I open this, I have to smell it. It smells like divine. From Honey Pot, we have the Coconut Shea Body Cleanser. They also gave us like a thing of pads. I had heard some controversy about Honey Pot being sold and having a new owner and the products being less like clean because they were like really clean and really like body friendly. I kept this one because I feel like I could always use a body cleanser. From Bumble and Bumble, we got a Invisible Oil Heat Protectant. Dry Bar, we got the Density Building Root Spray. I think this is a Chanel perfume. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't really know fragrances, but we got a full-size Chloe Intense. From The Ordinary, we got the Lash and Brow Duo. From Dr. Paw Paw, we got another lip scrub and balm duo. Nemat, we got some Egyptian Musk Fragrance Oil. I've never actually smelled this before. Oh. I love a musky perfume over like a floral perfume. That smells so divine. From LA Girl, we got the Pro Perfect Oil Control Setting Spray. From Maybelline, we got another Grippy Serum. From Bubble, we got the +1 Tinted Mineral Sunscreen. From Thayers, they have a Witch Hazel Facial Toner. Benefit, we have the Benefit Bounce Bag Gown Mascara. I'm very excited for this. Here's another thing where I got doubles. I got doubles of the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Plumping Lip Oil in this shade Mixed Berries. And I also got a lip vinyl in the shade Sheer Iris. We got the Verb Ghost Oil. When I went to the booth, they're like, you know our ghost oil, right? And I was like, yeah. Do not. But apparently this is a like big seller and it's very expensive, so I'm excited to have that to try. Though it's like a heat protector and I really just don't use heat on my hair. From Exuviance, they must have been at the event and I just didn't see them. This is the Pro Plump Hydrating Eye Cream. From About Face, we got a shadow stick in the shade Pearly. From Anastasia Beverly Hills, we got a full clear brow gel. This is great. I always can use brow gel. This is all that Bobbi Brown gave us. The only reason I get upset when like brands do this is because like little brands do so much to make you understand the brand, know the brand, all of this, and then bigger brands feel like they don't have to. But then like, why did you buy space? Like if you were not going to like interact with us, because like we went up and there was no talking about a new product coming out, there was no talking about the brand. It was just like, what's your initials? I'll put them on the thing. Oh, if you want to get shade matched, you can go behind. And I was wearing a Bobbi Brown foundation. I was like, oh, I'm already wearing one. She was like, oh, well, if you want to get shade matched again, you can go behind. And I'm like, at that point, don't buy a booth. From Clinique, which I didn't get to go to either, we have a chubby stick in the shade Super Strawberry. From e.l.f., we also have a Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm in Strawberry Shortcake. Ulta Beauty, we have the Weightless Water Lip Stain in the color Mango Dreams. From Laura Mercier, they gave us a full size of their Caviar Stick. This is in Cafe Noir. This is a very interesting shade because it's like a gray, green, brown. From Stila, they gave us a Stay All Day gel eyeliner in the shade Espresso. I'm keeping this because I don't really have a lot of brown eyeliners anymore. From Lano Lips, we got the 101 Ointment in Peach. From Essence, we got a On a Roll Apricot Cuticle Oil. I didn't get to go to the Essence booth just because I had too much stuff, and they were giving away like bags, and I was like, I simply just don't have enough space for everything. But I'm really excited about this because my nails are struggling, and I think I just need more cuticle oil. From Kylie Cosmetics, we got a Precision Pout Lip Liner in Cinnamon. This is a brown, so it's right up my alley. And we also got a Supple Kiss Lip Glaze in the shade Lover Girl. And that is everything we got in our swag bag. And it was such a great event. I just want to talk a little bit about the event itself. I've gone to the Allure Best of Beauty event. You've seen that video. I've gone to the Sephora event. You've also seen that video. And now I've gone to this event. And I will say, like, out of the 3 events, this one hands down is the best event. I think the whole experience of Ulta Beauty World was really curated well. Everything was thought through. The process of getting in, the process of going through the doors, you know, how are we going to divvy up responsibilities? There was always somebody there if you needed them. Everyone was really kind to each other, to the booths. Like, there was really no lines, which meant that there was no, at Sephora and at Allure, there were very long lines, and there was like a bit of like, I had made a TikTok about this, but like pettiness and like privileged nature, and it just felt really icky because I'm like, we're here to celebrate beauty. We're also getting so much free product for what we pay. Like, we're getting like double or triple the price. And I didn't feel that at all at this event. It was so nice. Everyone was so kind. There were people like of literally all ages, like really young to some people that were like very old. And it was just there for the love of beauty. It was so nice. I met so many people. Like, we were just talking to people in line, and you know, it's 2025. Like, it's not easy to just like pick up a conversation in person anymore. I hate to be like that, but it is. It's not easy. So I think all of that was great. The booths were great. The staff was great. Everything was great. When they do this next year, because they already announced Orlando is happening next year, I think I would just put way more garbage bags, like trash cans, around the venue. It was really hard to find a trash can, and brands were giving you like mocktails, and then when you were done you had to carry it, but then you had all this other stuff. It was just too many things, and it was hard to find a trash can. So I would definitely add way more trash cans. I would also add more water stations. I think I saw one, and the venue was huge, and I think, you know, like, I was lucky enough to get to the booths that had like drinks that I could like drink, but I was like, I got back to the hotel to drop off stuff for the first time, and I like almost passed out. I was so dehydrated. So just that little thing, but everything else I think went really, really well. I think if they wanted to add something else, I know Michaela was technically the host, but I didn't really see her around. I thought there would be a panel of some sort, or if there was like, you know, NARS is doing this panel or this demo, like we would have a schedule. We had no information until the day of. I wish we had had a little bit more information. I didn't need to know exactly the brands that are there, exactly the layout. I kind of liked that I was surprised in that way, but I do feel like, I think Morphe was having a demo, and I just didn't know about it. And I didn't know who was doing the demo, what the demo was about, and so I just wish there was a schedule if that stuff was happening. But overall, like, what a great experience. Too much product. I think they could, I know this is like coming off of the FLC, so every brand that's there for the FLC is also there for Ulta Beauty World, so it's going to be a lot of brands next year as well. For my mental capacity, I might have to take 2 suitcases because my suitcase was 21 pounds over, so it was $200. And the way, you know, Tess was like, Megan, if you try to ship this, because when you were leaving to get the swag bag, there were boxes and there was a UPS at the front door. So you could like ship some of your stuff home, but she was like, shipping back to New York from Texas, like that's gonna cost you $500, like all this stuff. If I have 71 pounds of makeup, because my my luggage was just makeup, I was like, yeah, that would have cost me an arm and a leg. So I'm happy that I paid the $200 for the overage, but I just didn't intend to get this much stuff. Like Tess and I, we got an email earlier where they were like, oh, you know, if you got too much, there's shipping. And I was like, shipping? And they're like, you can bring luggage to the event. I was like, luggage? They're like, you can bring a carry-on in the venue. And I was like, I think we're gonna get more than I thought we were gonna get at Sephora and at Allure, and we got, I would say, double what we got at Allure and Sephora. I also liked that you could leave the venue and come back, because then if you needed to get food, you could go and get food. People went and got like Chick-fil-A or Whataburger and came back. We were able to go back to the hotel for a little bit and drop stuff off. It just felt like at Allure, once you leave, you leave. And I know they're doing that so that, like, you know, people don't hang around all day, but it just felt like a way healthier environment to like have the opportunity to leave the venue, even just to get a breath of fresh air and come back in and not be penalized. Also, Sephora is 4 hours, and after having Allure and this event that were like 8 hours or 7 hours, the difference is night and day. Like, there's so much more kindness when they have time and they don't feel like they're being rushed and they don't feel like they can't go see their favorite brand because there's a line. It was just nice all around. Like, it was just a great time. I'm gonna have to be really diligent about getting tickets for Orlando because everyone's gonna know about this now. It was a really great event. I had a really great time, and I don't regret a single moment of it, even though my back is in shambles. So thank you guys so much for watching, for interacting with my content, and I hope to see and meet some of you guys at Ulta Beauty World next year. Okay, bye.